It's a personal story told in third person. This is the story of Manju. Manju stayed near the airport. It was drizzling outside on this particular day. She looked out of the window and then she thought there were so many mental conflicts which was going on inside her. She filled her mug with hot cocoa and came and sat in her rocking chair. And then she closed her eyes and began to rock. Her mind also created different images. She suddenly thought, oh, how I love the sound of aeroplane. I love seeing the aeroplanes land. And then suddenly inside her, a voice replied, I hate the sound of aeroplane. I hate the sound of aeroplane. And then she was little confused. Again she began to rock. And then now she began to think, oh, I just love to have a healthy body. Eat well. And then again this voice came back. I hate wasting food. Don't waste food. Don't waste food. Again she thought, what is this happening inside me? And then again she thought, I'm very proud being a woman and I love to cook. And then this voice again replied, I hate being a woman and I hate to cook. Oh, this mental confusion. Now slowly Manju closed her eyes and then she drifted away. Suddenly she found herself near a big black well. It had descending stairs and slowly Manju began to descend. It was a full moon day. She could hear the sound of the owl from the distance. It was hooting. And then she began to descend. She went down the stairs, and then there was this opening of a tunnel. She entered the tunnel, curious, and then she began to walk. She walked and came to the other side of the tunnel. And in the distance, she could see a house. She walked up to the house and then slowly opened the door. And in the moonlight, she saw her party. She was so happy. She said, Party, you are there. Her party had died almost 20 years back. And there sat her party in the corner. Oh, my chelum, you have come back, said her party. She went and hugged her party. And then party said, Hope you are following whatever I told you. Are you wasting food? Manju said, No, no, party, I don't even waste a morsel of food. And then party continued. You know, when your tata was in war, oh, how horrible it was. I hated the sound of aeroplanes. I hated the sound of aeroplanes. Manju was silent. She was beginning to observe something which her party was telling. And then party continued. I know, I was married off into a big household. There are 14 children. I hated cooking. I hated cooking. I didn't like to cook. I hate being a woman. Now Manju knew something. She was beginning to get answers to her question. She slowly hugged her party as if to comfort her. The sudden sound of the alarm woke Manju up. She got up and then she started doing her routine jobs. Next few days were very busy for Manju, but the back of the mind, she was continued to work on her mental conflicts. Soon it was the full moon day. Again she sat in her rocking chair. She began to think. And then again she was transported to the big black well. Now she knew the way. She slowly descended the stairs. And then she came to the tunnel. She passed through the tunnel and she came to the big house. She opened the door. As if Party knew that she would come, Party kept smiling. Ah, Chelam, you have come again. How are you? I missed you so much. And then party began. Hope you're following whatever I told you. Hope you're not wasting food. Now Manju looked up into Party's eyes. Sorry, Party. I want to have a healthy body. I can't keep thinking that I should not waste food. Party was a bit confused. And then Party continued. How I hate the sound of aeroplanes. I hate the sound of aeroplanes. Your Tata went to Second World War. Now Manju looked up into Party and said, Party, you know something? I love the aeroplanes. I love to see them land. And then Party was little confused. She continued, I hate being a woman. I was wed into a big family where there were so many men. I kept on cooking. I hate cooking. I hate being a woman. Then now it was Manju's turn. Manju looked into Party's eyes and said, Party, I'm so proud being a woman. I have a good husband. I love to cook. And you know, I try out so many new recipes. And suddenly, Party's image began to disappear. The sound of the alarm again woke up Manju. But when she opened her eyes, her mental conflicts were gone. That's the end of the personal story.